You are still watching Ways. Now, National Chocolate Cake Day celebrates the cake more people favor. And more often than not, we celebrate our special occasions like anniversaries, birthdays, and wedding with cakes. Why not enjoy chocolate cake on this day? According to Dover Post, the chocolate cake was born in 1765 when a doctor and a chocolate maker teamed up in an old mill. They ground up cocoa bean between huge milestones to make a thick syrup, and the liquid was poured into molds shaped like cakes, which were meant to be transformed into a beverage. So I'm a chocolate lover. Any day, anytime, I'll take my chocolate cake. Who else is with me on this table?
I guess of all of us.
No.
Well,
No.
well, I started appreciating chocolate cake probably in the last 2 years. My husband is a sweet tooth, so he loves cake, and started loving chocolate cake as well. So, but there was this particular one. I think the person does it really well.
Moist.
It's very
It
moist.
melts in your mouth. Oh, sugar.
But I try not to be,
Indulging a lot.
because it's one of those things I really can't
Please,
control.
I have one life to live.
And I want to live it well.
No, the chocolate cake cannot change the matter.
Chocolate
It just-
cake.
it will just give me one pouch.
Except if I'm eating it and I'm doing him, her, every other day.
All right, so who are we starting with? Who are we starting with? Isi, let me start with you. What did you find? I don't know. You just came to my mind. What did you find from
It's love.
Okay. In the news, what actually resonated with me was that the FG committed to bridging unemployment gap through skill acquisition. This was said by the Labour Minister, Ngige. And this is quite interesting to me because it's crucial that we have something like this going on in Nigeria. The fact that our youths are unemployed or unemployable is a cause for concern. So this, I would say, is commendable if they do take it to the right channel and actually get all the youths who will be willing to actually engage in this program. It would be quite commendable. And that's why we should also look at vocational education, which is also quite important for every youth or individual or child to embark in. If they do not go the route of getting a white collar job, they should be functional individuals in the society.
Okay, Otidabe.
So that's my take.
Jennifer doesn't have story for us today. No. So Norma, what did you find for us in the news today?
Okay, so I found interesting and updated the news from the Punch newspaper about a robbery on a bullion van. So let me just read it. Robbers hijacked bullion van and cut away with undisclosed amount in Delta. Now the report says that fierce-looking armed robbers, unknown men, have allegedly attacked a bullion van belonging to a yet-to-be-disclosed bank. It was gathered that the bullion van was successfully robbed while the robbers carted away with an undisclosed amount along Otorowe on the Ughelli-Asaba dual carriageway in Isoko North local government area in Delta State. The robbers were said to have shot sporadically at the bullion van as bullets bore holes on the windscreen of the vehicle conveying cash. A community source told the correspondent on duty that the hoodlums operated unchallenged by security agencies, thus emptying the bullion van.
Okay, so two things I have. Question.
The police public relations officer, of course, had no comment to make on this, and
so two things I want to say is that, the elections are drawing close. We would have more of this happening. That's one. Secondly, you cannot tell me that a bullion van has an undisclosed, okay, maybe it's a privately owned bullion van. Because in my head, I was thinking it was a bank. That was what I wanted to ask, that before they load a bullion van, usually banks have they have clearly how much they have loaded into that van. So except maybe this bullion van is owned by an individual. If not, you are supposed to know how much.
They stated that it's a bank. But they did not disclose.
They
the
didn't
name
disclose the
So
bank.
if it is a bank, how can you tell
And
me that
they
you don't know
didn't
the amount?
disclose the
Not disclose-
amount.
yeah,
So,
you can't
well,
disclose
let's
the
say
amount.
that it's still an unfolding case.
Sorry.
But it's interesting because my thoughts went in that direction. I said, okay, bullion van,
More of this.
an undisclosed amount of money, and we don't know the source. And 2023 is around
It's
the
just
corner.
around
So,
the corner.
well,
It's
let's leave it there.
It's interesting, quite interesting.
Absolutely.
So I have good news. Who are the Anambra people here?
We are.
Well,
So your governor is doing what every Nigerian should be doing. He says,
Soludo.
Innoson'll will be maker of my official vehicle.
Wow.
Yes, the Anambra State Governor-elect, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, has said that as a strategy to promote local brands, his official vehicles will be locally made by Innoson'll Vehicle Motors. Soludo stated this during his interaction with the members of the transition committee. He emphasized that there was not going to be any ceremony on his inauguration day. You know, so
so he's getting to work immediately.
Kudos to him, because again, you spend money on those inaugurations party, and again, we are empowering other economy by not promoting our own. Peugeot died in Nigeria, right? But we now had an alternative, Innoson'll Motors, and I've seen quite a few cars that Innoson'll Motors they make, and they are not bad. See, all they need is more patronage, more money. They would improve on the quality of the look and feel. But in terms of, is the car functional? Yes. And again, because he is a governor, they will do the special bulletproof cars and all of that. They can fabricate to your taste.
It will be customized.
It will be customized. So why are we not promoting our own? Because sometimes when I hear our president or people in government say, buy Nigeria to grow Nigeria, they are not leaving. You're just playing lip service, because if you truly want to buy Nigeria to grow Nigeria, it doesn't matter where that Nigeria is coming from. If it's coming from the west, from the east, wherever, go and source that Nigerian and buy that Nigerian. You know, some motors have big buses. They have cars, salon cars, they have the trucks, they have everything.
They have sedans.
So why
as
do we
well.
still have government convoys in this country that carry the big international brand names when we have a local brand that we want to grow? If the other government in other countries did what we are
currently
would we
doing,
even find their, because there's nothing stopping Innoson'll from exporting their cars tomorrow. It just depends on how much they have grown, right? So let us take cue from what Professor Charles Soludo has done, and let's see more government promoting. If you say you don't want to buy Igbo man car, go and build an assembly plant in your
And
own
have
site. If you are
yours.
from the north, build your own. If you are from the east, if you are from the west, build your own. But let us promote our own.
I think it's
Yeah.
very
Well said.
commendable
Well
for
said.
him to do that, right? I think Innocent also needs to step up.
They have stepped up, Norma, from where they started. You need to see the current crops of cars that they have now. It's not this thing.
Awesome. So if they have the right support,
they did give gifts to somebody in one of the reality
Yes,
shows.
now.
So
That's the cars that they give.
if they have the right
it's
support,
not
I
so
think that
bad.
they can, because
All we need-
it's about time that we turn around things for
And
Nigeria.
stop playing lip service. So congratulations again to the people of Anambra State. And thank you, Mr. Governor-elect, for this move. It is the right thing to do.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll take a break now. I want to talk immigration. Stay with us. We'll be right back.